Underway, 50 seconds into this. Mark Van Eersen showing the way in a 25.09. Kermit back 1 second in second. Sherman behind him a little bit in third. Comes across line. He's back 4.6. 4.6 at the line. Caution the keyhole, and we're clear. Kermit now showing the way, 25.14. Mark back half a second. Tom back 4.4. Sean trying to run them all down here. Here he comes across the line. He's 3 seconds back behind Tom. Has the fast lap of a 15.1. Oh, caution on the tabletop. Sherman just dropped a 15.3. Van Eersen has a 15.28. Kermit 15.27. Everybody's right there. Stakes. .215 down, 2:45 to go. Kermit, Mark, Tom on a 19-lap run here. 5 seconds separates them on the total pace overall. Just 2 seconds on the track right now. Very tight racing here. Mr. Sean, another new fast lap, 15.1. Assuming that's a legit. Ooh, that was close. Whoa, somebody going off the wrong side of the track. Caution at the end of the sweeper. And it's clear. Kermit, Mark separated by .006. Tom crossing the line right now. He's back 6.2. Van Eersen holding on the lead by .003 now. Mark Van Eersen, new fast lap, 15.05. On a 25.12, Kermit on a 5.14. He's back 2.1 at the line. Race it out, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Still 2 seconds at the line. O'Hara is done. Oh, we're touching. Having a little kerfluffle down there. And looking for Kermit to finish out here. And shut it down. Van Eersen going to hold on to that one by 1 second. 25.12 to a 5.13. Tom with 18. And O'Hara with 17. Fast times here. Van Eersen 15.05. Kermit 15.13. Sherman 15.25. And O'Hara 15.10. There we go. Now we got the good camera working. And then once again, check them in. Park them on the grid. We'll give you as much time as we can to warm up here as soon as my marshals get in position. Get one volunteer to help us out. I'm sure drivers would be appreciative. Alright, hold on, guys. I gotta get some transponders sorted out here. Alright, Mr. Brian Dean, check in for me one more time. Alright, Ryan Gregerson. There, Mr. Charles. Mr. Andy Williams, if you're out there. Charles, oh, Mr. Andy. You're good to go, Mr. Miles. Got time, guys. Control the clock here. Alright, as soon as Mr. Charles gets up there, we'll turn you guys loose here for about a minute or so. Alright, gentlemen, spread them out, turn them loose. Once you get a minute on the clock, I'll do it. Racers helping racers. We like that. Brian forgot his glasses. Love it. I was never going to be the type to take my glasses off, put them back on. They're on until I fall asleep. Mr. Hagee said, down south, hiding out. All right, drivers, let's get them to the grid. It doesn't matter where you start. Pick a spot. Doesn't really matter. Once again, we're going to do a practice start here. All right, gentlemen, once again, we'll race back to Mr. Tom down there by the Trinity sign. And I'll false start it. You guys will check back in, and then we'll start for real. All right, drivers, remember, goal here is to learn how to be smooth in traffic. You got to get through that first lap. All right, everybody on the tone in less than 5. All right, gentlemen. Now. All right, everybody cross the track or the loop one more time. Everybody cross the loop one more time, and then line up down at staging. Guys, pace speed on. Looking for Miles and Ryan. Here they come. Pace speed, guys. Pace speed. All right, everybody get back down there. The order for this one is going to be Brian, Benjamin, Charles, Andy, Miles, Jack, and Ryan. All right, Mr. Brian Dean. What are you guys doing? Everybody back up. Everybody back up. All the way to the arm sign. Just did a practice start. Now we're doing a normal start. Mr. Brian Dean's going to lead us off, followed by Benjamin. Ryan in lesson 5. Benjamin. Charles. Andy. Miles. Jack. And Ryan. And we're off and running. Caution at the SKRC sign. Ryan going Gravedigger out there. He's got the Traxxas with the headlights on that thing. All right, about a minute. Down 4 to go. Charles Lazat showing the way. Benjamin in second by 1. Brian Dean back 6.5. Jack Williams in 4th. Andy Williams 5th by 2 seconds. Miles back 3.9 and 6. And Mr. Ryan round out the field. No, we're not cutting the track like that. Go, Miles. Sam, you get jumped over the other pipe. You got to try to get back over it. You got to make the attempt. Otherwise, no, you're just trying to cheat at that point. Help me help you. All right, about 2 minutes into this, 3 to go. Charles, Brian, Benjamin, Jack, Miles, Andy, and Ryan at the line. Fast lap goes to, well, Miles because he cut the track there, but we sorted that out. Otherwise, it's going to be Brian Dean, a 16.7, Charles 17.7, Benjamin 18.8, Jack 20 flat, Andy 22.2, and Ryan a 31. Charles just had a 17.6. Brian comes back with a 17.8. He's back 10 seconds. We got a little issue on top of the tabletops. Getting our marshals a workout in on this one. Van Neerson behind you again. One more on the step up. All right, 3 down, 2 to go. Brian Dean now showing the way at the line. See where Charles comes across. Charles falling back with a 22.7. Going to fall back 5 seconds to second. Caution on the front straight. Caution on the front straight. That was impressive. I think that was Andy. Caution on the step up. Andy was working on his freestyle program down there at the carpet jump. Lazat, new fast lap, 17.4. Guys, you got to go around the corners. Charles Bryan 1.5 back. I had a feeling that's going to be the battle of the night. We'll see. Benjamin back 5.5 in third. Jack behind him by about 2 laps. Andy back 14 seconds. Miles behind him a little more. And Mr. Ryan out there. That is time, drivers. Race it out. Race it out. Running the sweeper. Oh. You okay over there? That was my father's favorite stepladder, too. All right, just looking for Brian and Andy and Ryan to finish out here. Ryan's done. Looking for Andy and Ryan. Andy and Ryan. Andy's done. Looking for Ryan. Still got another lap to go, Ryan. Out short course. Still hot, drivers. Short course is still hot. Keep it clean. Gotta keep our composure. Off the wall, Ryan. Coming out here. We're gonna try to get him out here on a practice day some more. Gotta practice. Always gotta practice. And he's done. Great job. First to finish first, you must first finish. Charles gonna take that one. 16.510. Brian 16.522. Benjamin with 15.505. Jack with 13. Andy with 13. Miles 12. And Ryan with 9. All right, boys and girls, that's the end of the first round. It is 142. We'll start up at about 205. All right, guys, turn them loose, turn them loose. You got 2:30 on the clock, maybe a little less. We'll see. Catch a couple places on the start or on the straightaway, guys. So if you slide down a little bit right there in the sweeper, you'll know why. Generally, what I'd call out of the racing groove. So if you're out there, you're losing time. Mr. Howell tuning in. I'm not exactly sure when the oval track opens, sir, but we have already started doing some pre-race tech stuff down there. Track's been prepped already for the day, as far as I'm aware. So hit up Mr. Wags online and you'll find out. All right, just looking for Mr. Van Neersen to get out here and checked in. Ooh, up on two wheels. If you're injured, I don't need you out there. Nobody needs to be getting hurt. Miss Christie's tuning in saying, go Schnookums. All right, guys, looks like my driver's ready. Once again, we are going to do a practice start here. Everybody pick a spot in the grid. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. All right, guys, here we go. Once again, race back to Mr. Charles over there. Less than 5. And started. Let's get them checked in one more time. All right, the order for this one will be Mark, Kermit, Tom, and Sean. If you're just tuning in, we were doing a practice start for everybody. Need to head back down there. Practice start. Everything else is if, Mark. So, once again, Mark on the tone in less than 5. Kermit. Tom. And O'Hara. We got Mr. Steve's going to get it. Well, that didn't take long. Ben, just take it back over by the bucket with you. You do that too. Thank you, sir. All right, let's see what these boys do. One lap in. They're already ahead of the old time. Let's see if that maintains here. Caution the keyhole. Mr. Sherman doing the bounce off that thing. Keeping it going. Butts with a 15.3 to start us off on the fast laps. Mark Van Neersen a 15.1. Caution, enter the infield. After 1, it's Van Neersen on 25.08. Butts 5.10. O'Hara 5.12. Sherman a 19.503. And Van Neersen dropping a 14.9. A little action there in the keyhole, and it's clear. Oh, John, I think, bouncing off the pipe, going for a little ride. 2 down, 3 to go. Was Sean at the line, out shaking up again here. Van Neersen showing the way. Sherman to second now by 2.5. Butts back 3 seconds and third. Comes Sean. Now that's Van Neersen. Sean got a little more time here. See what he puts down. And Sean back 6.5 and fourth. Halfway. Caution in the keyhole, and that was Sean. I thought it was a leader. Now Sherman showing the way. Here's had a bad lap in there. $19,505 for a top two. Here comes Sherman. He's going to drop back to third now. Van Neersen, Kermit, Sherman, all separated by about 4 or 5 seconds. I mean, less now. Make that 3.3 between our top three. O'Hara back a little more here. Here comes across the line. There he comes. Another 15-0. He's back 7.3 and fourth. Oh, dead card the hairpin. Dead card the hairpin. That was Sherman. Just dropped a 15.174. A new fast lap for himself, too. Was on a 19.509, improving his time there, too. Fortunate. Hopefully just something came loose. 30 seconds to go. More cowbell. 10 seconds. Kermit with a 21 there. He's back 8 seconds right now. Van Neersen, you are done. Missed it by 1 second. O'Hara can put on a freestyle competition. He's done. Kermit's done. Shut it down. Van Neersen going to hold on. 19.501. Kermit 19.509. And O'Hara 18.501. O'Hara the only one improving their time there. All right. Sorry, guys. We're going to print out the results today for off-road. Too many things going on. I'll have the other results out here in just a moment. All right, looking for some check-ins here. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate the promptness. Sure, our fellow racers do, too. All right, drivers, let's see who we got here. I'm looking for Andy Williams and Miles Lazat to get checked in. Where's Miles at? Is he making this one? All right, gentlemen, I'm going to turn you guys loose, roll them off, give them some time. All right, got a nice red light on so you guys can drive backwards. All right, gentlemen, pick any spot on the grid. It doesn't matter. Mr. Miles, I need you to check in, though. Thank you, sir. In any spot on the grid. Goal here is to learn how to start the race and keep it clean on that first lap. What are you guys doing? Pick a spot on the grid. I have not hit a button yet. You guys are stuck together. You need to figure out where you want to start. It doesn't matter. All right, looks like we're all in position. Remember, we're going to race it over to Mr. Tom down the far end, and I'll start it, and we'll check him back in and put all over. All right, Sportsman on the tone. Less than 5. Wow. All right, let's get him checked back in. Slow it down. Red light is on. Slow it down. Check him in. Head back down the staging. A little rock down there or something. These guys are managed to break everything loose today. I need a check in from Benjamin, Jack, Andy, Miles, and Ryan. Once again, you guys got to check them back in after that. Everybody go down by the armor sign. All right, the order for this one will be Charles, Brian, then Ben. And Charles, Brian, Benjamin, Jack, Andy, Miles, and Ryan. Mr. Charles on the tone in less than 5. Brian, Benjamin, Jack, Andy, Miles, and Ryan. Caution on the back straight, caution on the back straight. That Charles putting a bump pass on somebody? I think it was. Oh, we got a kerfluffle on the back straight. Woo! The drivers, when you hear somebody wrecking, that's your time to remind yourself not to wreck. Otherwise, just give up everything you could have had. All right, 115 into this, 345 to go. Mr. Brian Dean showing the way. Coming through the keyhole right now, up the step up. That white backed car on its 17 lap pace, 5:13. Charles in second by 9.5. Oh, caution on front straight, caution on front straight. Wait. All right. And Benjamin and Brian getting into it a little bit out there. Caution the sweeper, Van Neersen. Got it. Caution at the SKRC sign, the red cat sign. We're clear. Got pro stock guys out here. We got our calling sportsmen today. Got some guys on the upper end of that, and guys on the bottom end of that, and they got to work together, learn how to work together. Caution to the red cat sign. Boys got to calm down. $250 down, 210 to go. Through the leg marshalling by O'Hara. Remember, drivers, you're on your own clock. Caution entering the front straightaway. We're going to try to... Oh, looks like it's done. Not something pop back on. And I think that was Jack, unfortunately, out of this one after 6 laps. Mr. Brian Dean showing the way right now by 4 seconds over Charles. Benjamin back in third. Andy behind him by 2 laps. Miles back 8.5 in fifth. Jack still in 6th at the moment. Mr. Ryan might pass him here. New fast lap for Ryan. 31.5 last time. Stay low on the front straightaway. Insides. Keep it inside, drivers. Oh, caution at the stoplight. Looks like Ryan's having something there too, unfortunately. I don't care. 30 seconds to go. The only person improving their time right now is Mr. Brian out in front on a TQ run here. Everybody else, according to my information here, not improving their qualifying. All that blood in the water and they get excited. That's part of the training today, gentlemen. Like Frank the Tank says, you got to keep your composure. And you dress up as the tiger and jump through the flaming hoop and you're caught on fire. Charles is done. Everybody else keep going. He's done. Benjamin is done. Andy's done. Brian's done. Miles is done. Shut it down. Brian Dean taking that one. 17.518. That is a new TQ. Lighten up the beacon today, sir. Charles finish out with 15.501. Benjamin 504. Difference of 3.5 there. Andy with 12. And Miles with 12. Both with 12 and 509. Wow. Difference of 3/10. All right, gentlemen, it's 2:33. We will start at 2:55. 2:55 for the mains. That's a little over 20 minutes. All right, boys and girls, it's time for the mains. Everybody watching online, when we get the cards out there, jump in the chat, pick your winner. Looking for my marshals will be Sportsman, Brian, Charles, Benjamin, Jack, Andy, and no Jack, sorry, excuse me, no Jack there. Andy, Miles, and Ryan, come on down. Doc Buggy, let's get him down and checked in. And if all of you here didn't already tell your friends and family, they can watch on Facebook, our YouTube channel, but no more Facebook groups. Did he forget to turn it on? You guys are watching online. We got Mr. Lefty the Great hanging out. He's saying hi. He's open to turn some oval action tonight. And we got the crowd starting to line up around here. Once again, check them in, gentlemen. No hot laps. That red light is on for everybody's benefit. All right, gentlemen, get them facing the right direction. We have enough marshals to turn you loose. 2 minutes on the clock. Turn and burn. All right, out of my 7 drivers out there, I got 4. I definitely, there's Mr. Miles. Mr. Miles, go help out Benjamin. Or actually help out Ryan. There's 2 cones there by Ryan. That's a stoplight. Help him out. And who else we missing? Charles is still working on his car, I think. Like Mr. Anthony's going to help out down by the arbor sign. I'll ask him, Mr. Oh, Charles, you gonna be okay? You got ready? All right. Yeah, up here's fine. All right, gentlemen. Mr. Anthony's volunteering. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. Mr. Charles is out here finally. We got plenty on this one, gentlemen. We are going to do a practice start. This gentleman need to be up on the cone. Just. That is inappropriate, sir. Mr. Jack, we're good. Or excuse me, Mr. Andy, we're good. Mr. Andy. Alright. At some point, these guys got to accept the fact it is off-road. Conditions may change. No matter what. Alright, gentlemen, let's get him on the grid. Your top qualifier, Mark Van Neersen, 20 and 5-12. Lineup second is going to be Kermit Butts. Third, Sean O'Hara. Fourth, Tom Sherman. Gentlemen, we are going to do a practice start. Once again, one practice start, and then we'll... What? Oh, you just want to race? All right, we'll just race these boys. Everybody, gentlemen, 6 minutes on the clock for your stock buggy A main in less than 5. We've got... Oh, good clean start. Again, restart rules are 2 or more tied up. Down across the line, they go into the keyhole. Up the step up. On the step down. Caution the keyhole. That was Sherman. If you're in the chat, jump in the chat. Pick your winners. No bingo card today. Too many things going on for me to maintain the bingo card. Caution on the back straight. It's Kermit. Mark. Back 3.5. Sean all over him by a 10th. They're nose to tail going through the step up. Sherman not far behind either. Everybody still got a chance at this one. Mr. Anthony in the house. Pick up our leader going down the step down the back short straight. Over the ski jump. Now over to carpet double, 180. Ripping and ripping out of that final turn down the front straightaway with a 15.6 on a 24 lap pace here, 6:11. Fast lap of a 15.2 for your leader. O'Hara in second now. Fast lap of the group of 15.17 for him. He is back 4 seconds at the line. Mr. Sherman with a 15.4 last time by, a new personal best for him. Back 1 second third. Van Neersen trying to run them all down here with a 15.3 that time by. His fast lap's a 15.35. Full field separated by 6 seconds at the line. Leader up the step up. You heard it there. 2 down, 4 to go. Everybody's still separated by 6 seconds, top to bottom. Leader on the hairpin. Down the front straightaway he goes. Oh, we got a position change there, and O'Hara having a little issue. Going to get back going. Kermit stretching it out like the elastic in his underwear. Sherman now to second. Van Neersen hot on his tail. Down the front straightaway they go. Ooh, a little traction roll into the sweeper. And we're going to spread the field out here just a little bit. Halfway, drivers, halfway. Leader crossing the line with a 16.4 there on a 23.601 right now. Almost stuffs it in the pipe. Sherman and Van Neersen battling out half a second into the keyhole. Oh, no. Mark stuffs it. Ooh, O'Hara up on 2 wheels, up the step, through the keyhole, and over to the side he goes. Sherman getting a little wrong on the step up. Van Neersen going to tighten up here a little bit. 2.9 at the line. O'Hara back 10 seconds in fourth. Tom behind her leader by 5.5. Neersen back 2.8. Leader over the final tabletop. Hooking the hairpin beautifully down the straightaway. He comes again with a 15.3. O'Hara still with the fastest lap with a 15.11. Caution in the keyhole. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. He's going. Van Neersen at a 15.0. Sherman with a 15.18. Oh, we got a little issue. Instant replay. Somebody tagged a pipe and the other car had nowhere to go. Kermit, Tom back 10.8. Van Neersen back 1 second. And now I think he might be ahead of him here. Oh, they rough it up. He's waiting for him. Good sportsmanship, guys. Kermit's going to try to... What was that? They're going crazy. Still holding on to that third place. O'Hara right behind him now. 5 seconds to go. They're going to get one more lap to solve that podium spot. Mr. Mark, you are done. Missed it by 4/10 there. Here comes your leader. Cross the line. Taking it 23.608. Mr. Kermit Butts. Sherman going to hold on for that final podium spot. Mr. O'Hara rounding it out. Mark with 22, 6 flat. Sherman 612. O'Hara 613. Everybody had a 15-0 or 15-1 fast lap, guys. It is toit out there. Toit like a toiga. Switch back over to the old webcam view to give you an idea of the elevation of the track out there. The old selfie cam going as well. All right, my apologies, guys. No tablet today for the off-road. Just didn't have time to get it up, print them out for this one. All right, let's get them checked in, gentlemen. Once again, red light is on, pace speed only. All right, if we can get a couple extra volunteer marshals for this one. This one's going to be huge. 7-car A main for our sportsmen. Definitely a little spread of abilities in this one. Fortunately, some of our other guys got scurred and didn't come on out today. All right, looking for a check-in from Charles, Andy, Miles, and Ryan. All right, Mark's going to take the keyhole. Anthony, if I can get you back down there by the Arma sign, I'd really appreciate it. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to turn you loose. We've got enough marshals to do that. Attack on. One minute on that clock to turn and burn. Oh, we got legit cowbell. I still looking for a check-in from Charles. All right, if you've already run some hot laps, pull it off the side. Let's give Charles and Miles a chance to get a lap or two in there. Charles? And Anderson behind you. Had one job to run one clean lap. All right, gentlemen, red light is on. Pace speeds only. Let's get them to the grid. Your sportsman, A main, Brian Dean, 17.518, setting a high bar here for some of these guys. Gonna be on the point. Charles Lazat gonna line up second. Benjamin Rosa third. Jack Williams fourth. Andy Williams fifth. Miles Lazat sixth. Brian Gregerson seventh. Hi, Mr. Brian. I'm going to offer you a challenge. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to reward you with today, but I'm going to personally challenge you to start at the back of the field. He's going to take me up on it, all right. All right, boys and girls, no practice starts for this one. Time to rock and roll. So remember, you got to keep it clean here. Restart rules once again. 2 cards or more get tangled up before that Newred Hobby step up. Then we'll have to do a restart. Let's not make that an issue. You're not going to win it on the first corner. You're not going to win it in the first lap, but you're definitely going to lose it. Keep it clean. That was for you, Mark Mosier. Keep it clean. All right, everybody on the tone in less than 5. All right, guys, have to do a restart. False start, false start. Down, guys, slow it down. Regrid it. All right, sorry about that, guys. Let's check them in one more time. Just want to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Check them in one more time. I just want to see you guys drive around each other. Now, if you can do that here, you can do that in the first lap, no problem. Prove me wrong. Change my mind. Oh. Mr. Jack, do a donut there. We'll pick you up. Pull away from the line for a second. Now cross it. All right, now get gridded up. Sorry about that. Just an issue with how things work, man. All right, gentlemen. Let's get ready to rock and roll once again. Let's keep it clean. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. All right, guys, we're gonna try this one more time. One more time. Last attempt here. Going either way, no matter what. So get him checked in one more time. All right, Brian and Miles. Brian and Miles, check in, please. Phelps is good to go. All right, gentlemen. Going with this no matter what. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. And we're off and running. Mr. Ryan's got himself an RB10 out there to run this round. Definitely a change for him. And it's Charles, Benjamin, Brian, Andy, Jack, Miles, and Ryan line, according to my information. Here comes Miles. Caution on the step up. Here comes Ryan. Caution of the red cat sign. Caution of red cat. Last race in anger on this layout. We're changing directions next week. Jump locations changing. All sorts of goodies. Wait. Wait. Go. Sir. And it's Charles and Brian and Benjamin. Jack in 4th. Andy 5th. Miles 6th. Ryan in 7th. Ryan down to a 31-6 now. Oh, that was your leader getting into a kerfuffle. Correction, kerfuffle. And we got a bulk up on one of these. Somebody's got a steering issue. Trying to do something with it. I don't know. Looks like it might have popped off or something broke. Oh, ball stud pulled out. Unfortunate. Caution it at the stoplight. Clear. It's Charles, Brian, Benjamin, Jack, Andy, Miles, and Ryan at the line. And I think that was Miles. Miles is going to be rocking it on the oval tonight, too. Caution on the step up. Had a battle for the lead here. Can't find him. Charles down the front straightaway he comes, crossing the line. Rocking the purple and gray. That's what I'm going to call it this week. You get up close to it, looks like a different color. These guys trying to be sportsmen about not running into our marshal, and Kermit getting a workout down there. It's still Charles, Brian, Benjamin, Jack, Andy. Ryan now up to 6. Mr. Miles had a 23.5 in that last lap. Leave it there, guys. Just leave it there. Gravedigger! You just gotta call it when you drive over it. Caution on the step up. 2:15 to go for Charles Lazer. Down the front straightaway he comes, crossing the line. Almost cleans off the right front again. Benjamin to second now. Brian to third. Mr. Brian said he wasn't going to take the award no matter what. So Mr. Sticks inside said whoever wins was getting an entry to the SCX 10 Pro Builders Kit, the waffle we're doing inside. So a little more on this one now. Caution on the step up. Totally forgot to mention that earlier. Just found out about it. So caution at the red cat sign. Mr. Ryan down to a 27.4 already. He's starting to pick up with that buggy. Caution on the step up. Skater 1 tuning in online. Find out if he's coming out tonight. It's 3:30. He's like late. I'm doing pre-tech on the oval for a short course, late model, double 50 lap A mains. Rocking some qual points there, so worried how that works. We can explain that when we get down there. 40 seconds to go for Charles Lazer. Getting a free entry into the SCX 10 Pro Builders Kit waffle. $20 value. Mr. Brian Dean up to second now, back 11 seconds. Mr. Benjamin dropping to third by 5.9. And a lap down now. And looks like Jack might be out according to my information. Might be down there by Kermit. Far end of the track. 5 seconds. Closest battle is Brian and Benjamin, 6.4. When you cross the line, you're done. Mr. Dean is done. Charles is done. Benjamin's done. Here comes Andy. Looking for Ryan. Here he comes down the straightaway for the final time tonight. And shut it down. Charles Lazer taking it 20 laps in 6:09 and getting a free entry into the SCX 10 Pro Builders Kit. Brian Dean was second. He says he's not taking anything, so Benjamin Rosa going to take second. Andy Williams going to finish on the podium tonight. And Mr. Ryan going to put it fourth overall. I'll thank all our live stream viewers for tuning in. A quick day on the off-road, but we will catch you around 5 o'clock tonight for the Superstar Saturday Showdown on the oval outside. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you then.